Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be hell. Niggas be rolling. Niggas be rolling. Oh, there we go. Giggity. Triangle offense. We are going live in five, four, three, two, one. Yo, yo, ladies and gentlemen, what is good? It's the Triangle Offense, the crew. We are back with another Super Throwback Thursday episode here today, man. A little bit of a different vibe and flow, but nonetheless, the crew is always consistent as usual, man. The Triangle Offense consists of your boys. It's your boy Frost, and I can't do it without my squad. You know who they are.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Billy Paycheck, aka Mr. Algebra. You know what I'm saying? Cause I see the equations like the Matrix. You know what I'm talking about. Follow me. But then shout out to the homie Q.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Q. I'm mad you for coming up with that Matrix reference, bro. I was definitely about to be like the source and be like, "Does the anomaly exposed and the flaw revealed?"
Uh,
Remember, all I offer is the truth, nothing more.
so you know what it is.
Bruh, I could go on a rant for like hours about the Matrix, but that ain't what we here to do, man. We are here to talk about usually some throwback business on Throwback Thursday, but we gonna switch it up a little bit tonight because there are some topics coming from these playoffs that we have to discuss today. Can't wait. Know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
But before we get into like the hot topics, man, I want to definitely circle back and talk about some different subjects in particular. Number one, man, we definitely didn't get a chance to shout out a couple squads in their playoff series in particular, so we're gonna give them their flowers real quick and then get down to business. Starting off with the series going live with the 76ers as the one seed going up against the Wizards as the eight seed, and that actually was a pretty close game in game one, bro, between those teams. I did not expect Russ and Bradley, man, to come up there, game gangbuster style. Pause.
Real talk, man. But there's a few whisperings that it was Russell's fault when it got like, you know what I mean, got
Hmm.
tight, paused down the crunch. They said that that play where he stepped out of bounds and who knows, whatever. You know how these writers are, but if that's the case, man, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna blame him. How much of a chance do they have as the eighth seed? We know the
I
records compared to the 76ers record. Like, come on, bro. Lot of that's a lot of games back.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. And yeah, I mean, you're talking about a team that we already know the story. They got out to a trash start at the beginning of the year,
Yeah.
only for them to come around full circle, pause, catch a fire for late in the season, and then surviving the playing tournament because they, in my opinion, they should have went home. But hey, they lived to fight another day and or at least for another series. So, but I mean, I think that's a tribute to several factors. I mean, obviously, you got Russ, man, ultra competitor. You got Bradley Bill, second leading scorer, possibly could have won the title if it wasn't for an historic season from Chef Curry himself. Uh,
Yeah.
and also Scott Brooks, man, you gotta give him his credit for being able to keep that team together because most teams usually pack it in with that bad of a start, even with superstars on their team. You know what I mean?
Yep. And it almost looked like that was the case from everybody aside from Bradley Bill. Bradley Bill was the only one looking sick, like, bro, because they lost so many games, like, at the last second early on in the season.
Hmm. No doubt about it, bro. No doubt. And that's my whole thing. It's like I'm pretty sure if you go back to our episode, one of them various episodes midway through the season, you probably saw where we probably wrote them off like midway through the season. Like, ain't no way they
Yeah.
coming back, bro. I mean, you talking like 11th to 12th, you way below 500. You know what I mean? But that's why you got to play a full season, bro. You got to be able to bring it every night. And in Russ's case, if triple doubles are required from the point guard, so be it. But
Facts.
but nonetheless, close game one. I know we got game two. Actually, I think it's going live here tonight with the live stream. Um, I just don't think they got enough to get past Philly, man. Right now, Philly's my my pick right now to come out the East. Right, I know. We'll get into that subject in the second round, but Philly's my pick, man. I think for several different reasons, man. One, they finally got shooting. They finally got a lot of good things going for them right now. So it's like, I just think they got a lot of good things. I mean, JoJo was really running the race by himself, man. He's the only one that can stop himself at this point. You know what I mean? If he's truly ready to show that he's the best big man in basketball, there's his time to do it.
That's facts. And I agree, man. I have high hopes for him and how he
Hmm.
performs in these playoffs, man. But
Yeah,
I think him and Giannis fall in the same boat with me. But at the same
yeah.
time, I have high expectations. Either either the 76ers or the Bucks are going to knock the Nets off, in my opinion.
Hmm.
And nobody else has a chance. But it's going to
Hmm.
take a lot from both Giannis and Embiid. And and with Embiid, it's just health. That's all it is with him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go a little bit further than that. I think it's gonna come down to health. It's also gonna come down to health and also just um assertiveness, man. It's gonna come down to, man, is he really ready to stop this mess of like giving teams the opportunity to beat them, or is he gonna go take it? You know what I mean? He's got the ability to take it. Pause. Um, that was a
Bro, I'm
crazy
so
pause, bro.
childish though, man. Like, just picture if we were more mature.
Oh
This shit would
God.
not happen. Us just giggling about a
Oh
pause,
man,
bro.
right?
So
Yes.
goofy, man.
We just gotta cover all bases, man. You know what I'm saying? But people be watching, man. Got sentry guns out there, you know what I'm talking about.
I already
But but nonetheless, man, JoJo's got to do what he's supposed to do, man. Like you saying you a big man, you saying you the best big man in the league. It's time to put up or shut up, bro. And I think he's been in the league long enough now. He knows what he's got to do. Stop shooting all those jump shots on the perimeter, bro. Get down on the block and handle your business, man. Or if they double team you, start making plays for other people. Like they got the pieces. And the biggest reason why I'm picking them, bros, because I think they got arguably the most motivated head coach right now in the industry, and that's Doc Rivers, bro. I think Doc, obviously, them being a number one seed coming into this postseason, man, has a lot to do with coaching and that different voice that they need. And then him also having something to prove coming away from that train wreck we'll get to later on in the show.
Oh man. I gotta
But
agree. I gotta agree. And the East might be his conference. He probably needs to stay on the East.
definitely needs to stay on the East Coast, man, or at least stay away from that train wreck we're gonna get to here in a little bit. That ticking time bomb that's gonna be disabled here soon. But nonetheless,
True.
um, you already know what I felt, man. I thought, remember, right when Doc took that job, I said that's the perfect fit. He landed in the perfect spot where his voice and his style is needed. You needed two guys that are ready to get to the next level, but they don't have the right voice. You know what I'm saying, and the right presence to get them there. So you're talking about a guy. He's won a championship. He's not unlike Brent Brown. Brent Brown's a good coach, but again, he's
Yeah.
also he's also from the Popovich tree, technically
He
an unproven commodity.
and he lost them. He lost them.
He definitely lost the team, bro. I mean, like I said, you can't go preaching, oh, trust the process, we're tanking, and all that garbage they fed them for all them years. All of a sudden, now you want to hold people accountable?
Yeah.
I see right through you, Judas. But yeah, I don't see where it could have. Brent Brown could have like came back with this team and gotten these kind of results. I just don't see it. Even with the changes of personnel, like I just don't see him holding those guys accountable. The fact you still got Ben out here not shooting shots, but just the difference with JoJo alone, I think is like a prime product of the Doc Rivers effect. So, but one thing about it, Russ and them may not win, but they ain't gonna cheat us either, man. They gonna they gonna go down swinging. You know what I mean?
Facts.
If they do go down,
Yeah,
yeah,
man. And hopefully they can make some moves and really be contenders next year with a chance. Because I
yeah,
just don't want to see everything Bradley Bill's doing be for nothing. Like
yeah.
another T Mac type.
Oh man, yeah, we definitely want to see another case like that. I mean, I think they're a team, man, that they blew up their core, and they just got to continue to build around their two stars. I mean, I think that they had the potential to put some decent pieces around them, but it's just going to take them retooling and their two stars showing that, hey, look, man, we're building it. Y'all just got to show up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean, and play your roles. So and not to mention Russ is playing alongside the coach he had the best success under, so that could be another factor too.
facts.
But nonetheless, man. But we're gonna shift gears, man, and pay homage, man. We did not get a chance to talk about the Grizzlies and the Jazz, man. Shout out to the Grizzlies making their first postseason appearance here in a few years, and shout out to John Moran put on the show in that play-in tournament to lead the
Man,
Grizzlies back to the postseason. And the young boys operating well ahead of schedule, dog. Like it's crazy.
facts, man. It's crazy that within a point guard position that
Hmm.
he could come in and lead the team this way, bro. And he's just so hungry that it kind of makes the whole team hungry. No disrespect if it's anything else, man, but they kind of follow his lead, bro. Whatever he's doing, it gets them hype, bro. Catching oops. Matter of fact, like even that, your point guard catching oops, just think about that. That's insane, bro.
No disrespect to all the other elite point guards in the game, but I'm not seeing the Russes of the worlds or the I don't know, hell, Dame. I'm not seeing, obviously, I mean, Kyrie don't have that kind of athletic ability,
Bro,
strings wise, but you don't see these guys out here catching oops.
just
And
just imagine the boost that gives the team, bro.
yeah, and that's just right there. Like that alone, bro, shows like a different level of unselfishness as a point guard. Because I mean, obviously, the point guard's job is to get score, facilitate, get everybody else involved. But making that kind of play for your teammate off the ball, bro, that speaks volumes as to one to share the success with the team. And I think that's the reason why, man. There's a reason why he balled out at Murray State, had them, busting up a couple brackets balls in the back in college, and the reason why he's well ahead of schedule and Memphis is in the playoffs now, man. Maturity, bro. That dude's way mature beyond his years.
Yes, sir.
Um, their chances of beating Utah, however, man, what can you say about the Utah Jazz, bro? Mind you, they're got a dub without Donovan Mitchell, who apparently was pretty damn pissed that he missed game one.
How couldn't you be though?
Yeah, if he's ready to go, he's ready to go, man. But I
Yeah.
don't know if that's them protecting him. I don't know if they call themselves protecting him from himself or what. But if the man says he's ready to go and there's no reason to caution it, turn him loose, man. Come on.
Yes, sir.
But I get it, man. They invested 100 and what was it, one by 195? I think that's what he got from them. 195 over 5 years, man. You got to protect your investment too. So, man, it's a double edged sword. I'm only going to cut them a break, man, because they took care of their two guys and their two guys produced as a result of them getting taken care of in the offseason, especially when, it was looking like they was about to blow that team up after the COVID fallout. So,
Facts.
man.
I'm gonna give them a break because they won. Oh no, they lost that one. My bad. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't get the difference in that bullshit, the logistics.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you're saying, they invested in him and he could come back too early, but is one game too early because isn't going to play tonight?
I think he is slated. I know he's available. I don't know if he's going to play, but I know he is available for tonight's game.
If
That
he
I do know.
plays in this series period, is a week early gonna, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you're right. I stand corrected, bro. Grizzlies definitely won game one. I'm sitting there tripping, but that maybe that's the reason why he was even more pissed. I definitely
Yeah,
lunch in there. My fault.
cause you gotta
Hmm.
be on the bench watching and you know how valuable you are to the team, bro.
Hmm.
And that's crazy. Like, especially like I'm saying, if he plays tonight, it's like what is one game?
Exactly, exactly, bro. And that's exactly how it should be. It's one game, but I think again you give up a game one. Technically, you just lost home court advantage to a
Yeah,
team that is catching fire at the right time. You ain't got
facts.
time to play with these young boys. It's time to, step up and put them away. You can't give, especially this group, 'cause this is a special group in Memphis that they got, man. A bunch of young guys, man. Not a lot of household names. I mean, Ja's a household name, obviously, but the rest of those guys, the Jared Jackson Juniors, the Dylan Brookses of the world, those guys aren't household names, man.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So, nah, get Spite out there, let him do his thing, man, and let him lead his troops to victory, man. They ain't got time to be sitting here playing, being conservative. Especially in the Western Conference, can't be conservative at all.
Hell no.
Speaking of conservative, I think it's time for us to go ahead and cut to the chase, man. Primary subject, as we were talking about Doc Rivers, him being the reason why Philly's prospering and looking stronger than ever. Now, I think that's a very key reason why there's a team that's out west that is currently on life support as we speak. Because, hey, the Clippers, man. Clippers and Mavericks. What a hell of a way to start the postseason with some drama, buddy.
Jeez.
Woo! I'm gonna keep it buck, bro. Did you feel that the Mavericks were gonna come in and steal the first two games in this fashion?
No, I didn't. But at the same time, I didn't have so much faith in them
Mm-hmm.
because they was ducking. Like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
That's some weak shit, bro.
Ain't that bro? You call yourselves ducking the Lakers, mind you, number three seed. You call yourself trying to duck the Lakers, only to run into the bus on that technically
It's
had your number a year ago.
yeah.
And by the way, folks, this is where we're transitioning back into Throwback Thursday. So let's go back to last year for a quick second. You come out, there's the Kawhi thing, oh, I'm back, I'm ready to take the mantle. Los Angeles battle for like blah 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 blah. Get to the bubble in the postseason. You struggle with the
The
Mavericks, bro.
collapse.
the epic collapse. We're talking. I mean, you can't. You wobbled out of for the first round because let's be honest, the Mavs definitely kind of put people on notice. Like, hey, they are what we thought they were, bro. They're not as good as what has advertised. And
Yep.
and then the epic collapse. You're up 3-1 on the Nuggets, and you give up three straight. You let Jamal Murray come out and just go ape shit. Y'all got three of the best defenders allegedly in the league, and y'all can't contain Jamal Murray. I don't get it, bro. But hey, they figure, all right, we lost, we dropped game seven, we're gonna redo some things. Doc's gotta go. Doc's been here too long, and I'm like, huh? Doc takes the
Yeah.
fall. Oh, okay, okay. So Doc's the problem. Oh, okay. Forget the fact you brought in the guy that screwed his daughter over and all this other stuff because you're catering to this newly acquired superstar that you got. Forget that piece of the equation. Um, then it's Montrezl Harrell's a problem. He's got to go, and I'm like, okay, this guy at one point, was the man that was on pace to possibly get a maximum contract, and until the Joker said the lie detector test determined that was a lie. Um,
Yikes.
I mean, come on, we knew that he wasn't worthy of a max contract. It's just the Joker basically had to hammer that home, like, who's he? Why does he deserve max bread? You kidding me?
Man, but teams also have to put you in your best situation to succeed. And
Big
they
facts.
failed
They
Harold.
failed him miserably. Hey, bruh, they sent this man to the firing squad without a blindfold and a cigarette. You hear me?
Dog,
they ain't give him a ready aim. It just gets like fire.
bro, on an island too. That's crazy.
Oh man, I mean, they sent them. I mean, bro, he got chewed. That I don't know what was worse, watching him get chewed by the Joker or watching Denzel die at the end of Training Day, bro. Like I don't know which one was more
Oh
gruesome.
my god.
I'm just saying, bro. They sent that boy to die, bro. Just
Man,
in that fashion, dog. Like, oh, I'm like
over and over. He
over and
kept
over, bro. Like, and then next thing you know, my man signs for 2 years, 19 million with the team next door, bro. Like in the same building, man. And I'm like, they damn shame what they did to that dog.
it's a damn shame what they're doing to this team, low key, bro.
Um, Fast forward to today.
God.
Now it's you get Ty lose the coach. Didn't solve your point guard problem, but during last offseason, because that was really allegedly the biggest issue. But now you bring in Rondo. Rondo's gonna come in and save the day like he did for the Lakers, right? Yeah, we still can't get this defense thing together. I mean, Luca basically has just he's got their number, bro. And it doesn't matter what the hell they throw at him. Throw Kawhi 1-on-1, don't matter. Throw run the pick and roll, switch Pat Bev, don't matter. Which we all know Pat Bev ain't stopping him, bro. Like
at all.
period. Like I mean, I understand Pat Bev got a couple of good plays, on Kevin Durant, which probably has him a little bit more gassed up than what he should be, but he's not stopping Luca nor Kevin Durant on his best day. Um,
No way.
Paul George, it doesn't matter, bro. Like Luka is just tearing them apart and doing it so effortlessly, bro. Like it's crazy. He doesn't appear to be rattled, bro. He like I was watching First Take earlier, and your boy Stephen A. sitting there talking about like how he's basically cussing him out in whatever native language he speaks from Europe, bro. I'm like,
That's
damn,
funny.
bro, that's wild, man. Like he out here cussing them out. I mean, but on the flip side of that though, they got on Trez last year for calling him, a punk
Bitch ass
ass.
white boy.
Exactly, they got on him last year, but we can't find out what he's saying in whatever language he's
Hey,
talking about. I'm just saying.
that's facts.
You gonna call it down the middle, call it down the middle, and I ain't gonna throw the race card out there, but just saying.
Hey, real quick side note, bro. I
Hmm.
was watching the Celtics Nets yesterday, and
Uh,
KD and Fournier. What's it? Is that his
Evan
name?
Fournier, yes,
Yeah,
Fournier.
they got into it. This nigga, like, you could obviously read his lips pause, and he
Hmm.
was like, "You don't talk to me like that, bitch."
Who said that? Kevin Durant said that, or
No,
Fournier?
Fourier, bro.
Ooh, the
Yes,
Frenchie.
it
Yeah.
was crazy. And they was like
Oh shit.
even the announcers was like, pardon his French, but he's not speaking French. He's speaking
Man,
that's it's funny.
shout out to the commentators this postseason, bro. Like I know there's a couple of people that ain't calling games this year, man, and certain guys is about to retire, man. But the commentary is not disappointed this postseason, bro.
Facts.
Oh man, that's funny. They said excuse his French, but he is not speaking French.
For
That's
real.
crazy.
But yeah,
Uh,
man.
I missed that totally, man. That's wild. Just like we didn't discuss, the whole, even though it wasn't a major thing, the whole dust up with Caruso. But yeah, it's like but back with the Clippers though, man. Like I don't. This is the worst time possible now for this to be happening in this fashion. Now you're down 0-2. You not only did you surrender home court advantage of game one, but now it's like you're on the ropes, going on the road now, and it's the first round, bro. It's the
First
first
round.
round.
First round. And neither Kawhi or Paul George played bad.
That's the thing.
So they don't have like, it really makes it seem like they don't have a chance in hell,
Yeah, bro. Like again, Kawhi's out here dropping 40 bombs, and you still
bro.
you still losing. Like what is ah? But you know
This
what
is
though, bro?
crazy,
What irritates me about skeptics in the NBA now, they want to say it's because they don't have a point guard, bro. That's what they're blaming it on now. They still haven't solved the point guard issue. I'm like, correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all got Ray John Rondo, right? The like prototypical point guard, right?
yeah.
What's the excuse? Why is he not playing more minutes? Why is he not, say why is he not starting? What's the catch?
That's bullshit. Yeah,
It's
that's definitely a
trash.
scapegoat, and that's disrespectful to Rondo.
Yeah, it's
And
disrespectful to him, bro.
just think about that. Like, you just want to like come in to do your job, but all this pressure is on your shoulders as soon as you walk in the door, bro. Like, come on.
Man, it's a bad situation that was bad from the word go, and that's exactly why when people called me crazy when I said, "Bro, they're not getting to the Western Conference Finals." Oh, I'm hating. I'm hating. I'm like, nah, bro. Just watch, see
That's
what
not
happens.
hating.
I'm saying, right. I'm going off what I see, bro. I'm seeing the team that did not really impress me this season. That dropped more than their fair share of games. Blame it on hell. Blame it on the whole point guard crutch if you want to. You
Yeah,
got two of the biggest stars in the league.
yeah,
Great
and
on offense, elite on defense. What is the excuse?
Who
Like,
knows, bro? And I'm not gonna call you a hater because I was optimistic when I predicted they would make it to like
hmm
you. I don't know if you remember the predictions, but I predicted
hmm
both LAs going forward, pause in the
hmm
West. But no, these niggas is not about to do that. And then bro, what happened to Kennard or whatever that nigga's name is?
That's a very good question, bro. A guy that got signed for what was it 4 years, 64 million, bro? Yes. Where is Mr. Kennard at? You know what I mean? Like where's all these guys that they got? You know, where's Marcus Morris at? You know, Serge Ibaka, all these guys that are supposed to be serviceable contributors. Where is it at, bro? Where are they at? Where they at though? As the Ti said.
Real talk. And then one last thing about the
hmm
whole point guard shit they try to say
hmm
to put that pause on Rondo and when he comes in the door is crazy because
hmm
the reason Rondo succeeded last year is because he wasn't the focus.
Exactly, bro. He was able to play off the ball, on the ball when needed, and his experience was exactly what they needed. Is like that third guy, to step up when the post. It was how the team was constructed. He didn't have to carry the
Yeah.
weight of, supplying for the whole team. Next thing you know, Rondo all of a sudden can shoot again. Like,
Yep.
damn, like it's a wonder what you can do when you don't have to play on the ball 24/7 and do everything for your team, bro.
Real
It's
talk.
crazy, man. It's
But now
crazy.
you in this situation, they want you to be the savior. It's like, bro, can I learn the playbook first? What are we talking about?
Yep. And then my final piece of this puzzle, bro, because you already know, like, hey, so it's gonna be the same thing that happened last year. It's gonna be the same thing that happens this year, bro. It's gonna fall on Ty Lue.
Yep. Scapegoats, bro.
He's going to be the next scapegoat, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets if they get especially if they get swept in the first round. He's out of there, bro.
Bro.
How can you bring him back? How can you bring him
Man,
back?
and will that be the quickest fall from glory we ever seen?
I'm gonna say that's gonna be the biggest hype train bus pause that we've seen in a long time. Pause again, but I'm just saying, man. Like it's mind blowing, bro. Like how bad you can gamble business wise. Mind you, they gave up 7 draft picks to get Paul George out there, bro. Mortgage their future.
That's
Like
crazy.
not only did they have a first mortgage on the house, they took a second mortgage and a home equity line against it, bro. Like and a couple of tax liens while they were at it. There's no future for this franchise. If they lose Kawhi in the offseason, bro, for nothing.
Damn.
Hey, you still got Paul George because that's what you got for all those picks that you gave up. So you can't even rebuild fast enough. You know what I mean?
God,
Not
that's
to mention,
crazy.
not to mention, he's also like going to be in year 3 of a bloated contract too. Good luck trading that thing away.
Man,
That
that
is,
sounds miserable.
bro. Like it is, bro. I mean, literally, this is the definition of like when bad business deals go wrong, and it's like and Kawhi can just be like, well, he can just walk away and wash his hands of it all. Go play in Miami where he can be the beta dog and still lead the team, and Jimmy Butler can remain the alpha dog that ain't got to carry the whole franchise. Or go join Golden State with the Splash Brothers coming back, and they unload Andrew Wiggins and let Kawhi waltz right in there. Kawhi's got a future post Clippers because I can guarantee you if they get broomed out, that man is out of there if his bags ain't packed already.
Man,
Like it's good. The Clippers, bro. It's funny, man. Like we pretty much gave them the whole second half of the season off after like trashing them for a good chunk of the beginning of the season after that debacle. But damn, if they didn't give us the ammunition to like circle right back and be like, what the hell, bro? Like y'all,
facts.
like we
This
didn't
shit
expect.
is
I didn't expect to have this conversation, bro, the first week of the postseason.
me either, man. This shit is crazy. And like I said, the
Mhm.
ducking, like you ducked into a headshot if you get swept. Like that's crazy.
Woo! Smooth off, Jack. I literally dug right, dug right to a quick scope. Oh man!
God.
Shout out to Q, man. One of the best quick scopers I know, man. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 days, man. Shout out to that dude. But yeah, man, boys definitely duck right into a nuke, bro. Like how the hell do you slip a spot, balls, and go against the same team that knew they could have put y'all out if Porzingis could have stayed healthy?
And Luca's better this year, this
Eh,
time around.
Healthy, better, he ain't gotta worry about Montrez, calling him a bunch of racial slurs and all that other stuff. He ain't playing on no bum ankle. Everybody coming, everybody swagged up now. You got Tim Hardaway Jr. out here dropping 28 points. Like, come on, bro. Oh, Maxi Kleber out here hitting shots, man. Like Dorian Finney-Smith, like they out here looking like they like ready to go to war with these dudes, man. And the Clippers are just sitting back like, well, we still got a point guard problem, and Kawhi's like, oh man, Miami does sound nice, and
God,
and the Warriors do have that new arena in San Francisco. Like I'm proud, man. I promise, bro. If he checks out over these next two games in Dallas, bro, you heard it here first, man. You heard it here first.
I
Uh,
wouldn't be shocked, man.
yeah, I wouldn't be shocked either, man. I mean, because that's kind of the way of the world, man. When it don't work out, man, you dust yourself off and hit the road. But crazy, man. But nonetheless, man, a Throwback Thursday episode wouldn't be a Throwback Thursday episode, man. A lot to unpack with this next subject, but we're gonna keep it light here. I just want to get your thoughts, man. We got the resurgence, the return of the Mac, bro, the return of Kwame Brown, bro. Like we haven't talked about this guy in I don't know how long, bro. I think maybe on a episode we were talking about draft busts, balls.
Yeah, and I hope we don't dig any of that up. I know
Right,
the joke is killed and overdone, but
of
I don't
course.
want no problems because he's shooting at everybody, bro.
I
And
mean,
again,
everybody.
it's headshots, pause, bro.
Let's go.
He's man, what he did to Matt Barnes, bro, is not fair.
Yeah, man. Especially with Matt Barnes kind of having this reputation,
Bro,
all the smoke podcasts is like that podcast out there as far as like, beef and being with the shits, bro. And I'm like, man, bro, Becky with the good hair, bro. Like,
God,
oh man, I'm like, either that boy, man. I'm like, look at this. Like when he came out like that, bro, and like it laid it down like that, pause. I'm just like, whoa, like hold on. Where's this Kwame Brown been at? Who is this guy?
bro. Make Charlemagne send a cease and desist, bro. That's insane, bro.
You're talking Captain Donkey of the day himself, bro. The dude that's known for handing out bombs, bro. All of a sudden they're issuing apologies and cease and desist. Like what is
Yeah,
happening? What, bro?
bro.
What can a couple of bad jokes in a career and a fresh YouTube channel and a video cast from the front seat of your car, what that could do to turn the tide on a lot of people, bro?
Real talk. Oh man, we didn't even talk about the root of where all this came from. Stephen A. Smith, bro, called this nigga
Kwame
you old
Brown.
bald forehead ass motherfucker, bro. Why is he doing this, man?
I
But
can't.
nah,
I can't blame him, bro. Stephen
yes,
A.
he
Steve,
deserved it,
and I gotta admit, bro, because I'm one of the dudes that that enjoyed them damn jokes, bro. All these years, the Kwame, bro, all that stuff, bro. Like,
yeah,
but I gotta give this that back. Waited, bro, and like was like locked. It's that whole analogy I always use, bro. You locked away, in a dungeon with 1,000 candles lit, just constantly working out, waiting for that day to come, bro. You're waiting your release day, bro, to just come out here and be ready to go gangbusters and catch everybody off guard, bro. It's wild, man.
bro, killing everybody every day, catching bodies, bro.
Bro, and making money off the top of it, bro.
Yeah,
Live streams. I just happened to tune into a live stream the other night, and I'm watching like $5 here, 20 there. I'm like, look at this dude eating.
that's dope.
Eat.
And like I was telling Q, we was talking about this. I
Hmm.
don't know. I like to me, he's not that pause. big of a bust. That's a
Hmm.
pause. But because I never knew who he was.
Right, and that's where I think a lot of people have to hit the brakes on that stuff, man. Because, like you said, not to mention, like, and I got into a nice little debate about with somebody at my job about this the other day, bro. I said, look back and analyze each one of those situations he was in, bro. Because Kwame said it himself. Washington, you're playing. I mean, let's be honest, bro. We enjoyed seeing Michael Jordan come out of retirement. You know what I mean? Play one more time with the Wizards, but we know Mike wasn't winning no title at that age, bro.
Yeah,
He had no lift. It was all jump shots, bro. Mike was out getting clapped by Sean Marion and Paul Pierce, man. Like, come on. He wasn't Mike anymore, man. He was
yeah.
he wasn't MJ. He wasn't his Royal Airness, bro. It was a shell of himself. Could drop 40 here and there, but good luck doing that every night. Um, and Washington's getting smoked because the rest of the roster's trash. Yeah, I relying on Jahidi White at center. No disrespect to Eton Thomas or Brandon Haywood and Ty Lue. It's funny how he came back in this subject too. Crazy.
Uh,
Uh, Tyrone Nesby, like Corey Alexander, the team was garbage. Mike was not carrying Rip Hamilton. Mike wasn't carrying that team to no playoffs, bro. Not with AI out here and Tracy McGrady and Ray Allen and Vince Carter. No, you're not getting past those guys, man, at that age
Facts,
with them bums, bro. No, stop it.
man.
So it's like, and then Kwame's got to grow, like he's got to literally grow up as an 18-year-old in this mess, bro. It's bad enough you're kind of alienated, like you can't even hang out with your teammates because you're 18 years old, can't be out drinking and kicking it like that. You know what I'm saying? And like just at that age, bro, going against like guys that you might grow up idolizing, bro, and getting that kind of treatment from them, bro, like that's gonna do something to you mentally. Period.
Real talk. It
Just.
sucks, bro. And then too, also I like that
Hmm.
him coming back with all this attention. It sparked more interest in what really happened, and we getting a different side
Exactly.
of the story, and we seeing that. Like, man, that was an unreasonable amount of pressure put on
Hmm.
an 18-year-old, like you just said. He's young. They had him doing 2 days, and you
Hmm.
put him in a game when it's already lost. Like he's supposed to bring him all the way back. All that shit
Hmm.
is crazy. It's like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, it's trash, bro. Like, look at how he was brought into the game, and then go back and look at the other notable guys that were brought in situations like. I don't know if they expected him to be Kevin Garnett, but even with Kevin Garnett, you still had Tom Gugliotta's of the world. Cherokee Park. She had a couple of guys up there that that you could have he was able to run with in the bit early part of his career. Starbury came in, the next season. Like you had some pieces at least to
Yeah,
some noise, and had good veterans and good coaching around them. Washington was barely put together. Mike just came out of retirement. Doug Collins is a new coach there, who's way past his coaching prime at that point, by the way. Um, it was a train wreck situation across the board. Then he gets dealt to Los Angeles, where he did show some signs periodically of growing out there, but again, you're playing alongside Kobe Bryant, who's equally more competitive. He's like Michael Jordan with upgrades at this point. You know what I mean?
yep.
And the pressure to win and play at a high level is just high, bro. Like you know. And even that roster wasn't where it needed to be at, bro. I mean, you had Smush Parker out there at point guard for crying out loud.
Facts. And
you,
kept getting smacked by the damn Suns.
jeez, jeez. Like I tell people, bro, like I know, like I'm not gonna get off into my old Tracy McGrady and Kobe Bryant thing, bro. But I'm like, bro, look at what happened when he had similar levels of talent. They cannot get out the first round, bro. You need some help in order to go get past the Suns. Well, I mean, why the Suns are loaded.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So nah, man. And then you're hearing all this mess, oh, you're the reason why we're not back, blah blah. I mean, you already know what the LA market has done to people. Just look at recent examples. Look what it did to Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, D'Angelo Russell. You know what I mean? And look what these guys did once they left there.
Yeah.
The LA market will eat you alive mentally, bro. Period. You know what I mean? It's either gonna make you or break you, bro. You can either be resurgent away from there, like how D'Angelo Russell was able to recover, like Brandon Ingram, or you can be like Lamar Odom. Just saying, or
Real
Andrew
talk.
Bynum. You can fall off the face of the earth real quick, but after the fact. And I ain't gonna talk about that fleece of a trade that the Lakers got away with, man. I ain't trying to trash your team and all, but that was one of the biggest buddy buddy deals ever.
Hey man, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I'm sure you got two rings out of it. I'm sure. Oh man, that's funny, bro. I appreciate you keeping it a buck, bro. But I always
Nah,
say, but you know what though? I always say the reason why that trade went down, bro, is the reason why they didn't get that Chris Paul trade to go through, bro.
yeah.
They was like, nah, man, enough's enough, bro. You already got one buddy deal to go through. Nah, I can't let y'all get Chris Paul too, bro. Come
I was
on.
salty, man. Like, if it's
Oh
not gonna
man.
go through, don't let the rumor come out. Cause I was like, if this happened, nigga, he passing Jordan, nigga. Let's go.
Oh, they definitely would have been in position to pay. They definitely would have been in position to pass Mike. That's for damn sure. Instead of wearing his damn Achilles out eventually.
Facts.
Oh man, but nah, oh man, hey, you don't get away with one fleece